All right, all right. Good morning. Come on in, folks. Come on in. We about to fire it up. We about to fire it up. Beautiful day. Beautiful day today. Denise George just stepped in the building. Woo! Denise George in the building. Hope everybody is doing great. Transition with my contract. That transition can get a little rough. Don't know how long it's going to be. It's going to take for a forward transition, but change is always good, but there's always some challenges in the change as expected. So, guys, bear with me as I may be a little late on some of my on some of my morning walk live videos. So, give me a second. Let me get rid of this ringtone, folks. Hold on. All right, folks. Hope everything's going well. Let me go ahead and get started. If it's going to be, it's up to me to fulfill my dreams and possibilities with dedication and motivation to inspire thousands from all nations. When times are tough and breaks you down, just smile tough and from the ground. During tough times, adversity is a lot. Just remember, time flies, but you are the pilot. Folks, go to jleespeaks.com. We have plenty of stuff out there. We have apparel, we have shirts, tote bags, beach towels, pillows, hoodies, tank tops. We have some shirts that has inspirational quotes on them. And we got more inspirational quotes coming as well. So go out there to jleespeaks.com and check that stuff out. Also, you can subscribe to our emails. We send out important information in terms of the things that's going on, what we're doing, announcements, things like that. Also, visit our second page, WAN Global LLC. WAN Global LLC is our company, a networking company. We're getting ready to launch the Wealth Summit tours, starting with the Tampa Bay Wealth Summit, scheduled for April the 21st, featuring none other than Brian Tracy and Dr. Willie Jolly. If you're in the self-help industry, if you're an entrepreneur, you're in sales, you would know exactly who Brian Tracy is. Woo! It's exciting. Folks, what I want to talk about today is tough times don't last, but tough people do. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. You're going to face adversity. You're going to go through the toughest of times. Whatever could go wrong in your life, in your business, it probably will. I spoke several times before on adversity that comes into your life because you create goals. Whether you write those goals down or not, when you create those goals, adversity is also created. Obstacles are also created. And they could be hard times. You could lose a loved one. You can get laid off from your job. You can have people to give you the runarounds at the most crucial times of your life. But you have to remain tough. Just imagine the clothes you're wearing, the car you drive, the home or apartment you live in, and just know that those creators of those also had tough times. Michael Jordan faced tough times. Muhammad Ali, you guys know what Muhammad Ali went through with his championship's belt taken away from him because he refused to go fight in Vietnam. Folks, tough times don't last, but tough people do. You're going to endure a whole lot of turmoil in your life, in your business. I know I have. People are going through personal issues. As a matter of fact, everyone is going through some personal some personal issues in their lives. Some people's lives are in a tsunami. But the only way to get through the hurdles, to get over the hurdles, to fight against the adversity that you face, ladies and gentlemen, is you have to face them. You can't run away from them. You can't sweep them under the rug because they'll always come back again. And as they come back again, they'll come back years later. And they can affect you. They can affect your family. You see, you can have gotten yourself in a family, and those issues will occur to you and your whole family. You don't want that because you weren't tough in the beginning. You have to remain tough. You have to stay inspired. Keep your dreams and your ambitions alive, folks. You have to remember why you do what you do. You have to know your why. Your inspiration comes from your why. I remember coming here to Florida back in 2014. I didn't have nothing. Friends, some family, had no confidence in me doing that. Things were said about me. Why would he try to move to Florida? He couldn't pay his rent here in D.C. Those are the type of people who would allow their circumstance determine their future. Ladies and gentlemen, your circumstance today does not determine who you are. Your circumstance today is a result of who you were. Your circumstance today is a result of who you were in a 5-year period. So when we have to be tough, when we want to make change, see, it takes a tough person to make change, just to stand up against the adversity that they're going to face. You got to be tough, ladies and gentlemen. You may cry along the way, but that's all part of wanting to be great. There are no great people on the planet who did not have to be tough, who were not tough. You have to be tough. Come up with some mantras for yourself. Talking about a gentleman by the name of Alonzo Herndon. What he had to go through. He was born a slave. He went from slave to millionaire. He became the first black millionaire in the city of Atlanta, Georgia. Right? He became an entrepreneur after being emancipated from slavery. Had 2 barbershops. He owned them both as he got into the barbering business. He could not walk through the front doors of his own barbershop that he owned because of segregation. He had to walk through the back door of his barbershop as whites walked through the front door of his own barbershop, the barbershop that he owned. He went from slave, ladies and gentlemen. He was born into slavery. Born into slavery. Owned 2 barbershops after that. Later got into the insurance business and owned the Atlanta Insurance, the Atlanta Family Insurance Company that is still existing today in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, folks, can you imagine what he had to endure as a slave and then turn around and accomplish all of this during segregation? What do you and I have to complain about? Why can't you and I be tough right now? Why can't we endure the issues that we have to endure? Have you been over to any other countries that's impoverished? The conditions they have to live in? Did you know that Haiti is so poor that they're making and eating dirt cookies? Dirt cookies. I tip my hat off to Haiti because it takes a tough people. It takes a tough group of people to endure what they endure. And they're still here. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. Are you tough? It's a question to ask yourself. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have to make this short because I have to get back to the grind. I was a little late coming in to the video because of a very, very hectic morning of putting out fires. But listen, folks, I want you to do me one last huge favor and share the video. I want to give a shout out to those who always shares. Denise George, Diane Rozier, Kosi Cloud, Sylvia Fleming, Brother Cooper, Brother Antoine Watts, Brother Willis Streets, Ron Smith, Muriel Heath, Khadijah Bronson. Who do we leave out? Leslie White shares. Thank you very much. And I want to thank you guys for taking this walk with me this morning. So with that being said, and listen, folks, those of you who came in a little late, watch the video again and then share it. So with that being said, I want you guys to do me one last huge favor. And that is to sing like no one can hear you. Dance like no one can see you. Love like you've never been hurt. There's some weird bugs out here. And live like it's heaven on earth. I'm Jay Lee. I love you and the world needs you. So stop that damn texting and driving. Peace and blessings. Have a great day.